Hello my adoring fans, and welcome. Thanks for checking out episode 1 of Adoring Fans Primer, How Not to Suck at Elder Scrolls Online. My name is Joe, and I'm going to be your host. I'm a gamer / developer / owner of adoringfan.com. What the shit is adoringfan.com, you ask? Well, adoringfan.com is a community-driven database tool for the players of Elder Scrolls Online. Do us a rock solid and check us out if you're ever in need of in-game maps, locations, looking for the best place to pick some Nernroot or chop down some rough maple. Again, adoringfan.com, it's worth the trip. So I'm going to take it from the top with some of the basics. I'm going to assume you've purchased Elder Scrolls Online, you've created your account, you downloaded and installed the client, you're going to go log into the game for the first time, and now you've got all these choices ahead of you. And that's really one of the most, the best things that I find about Elder Scrolls. So there's nearly limitless possibilities and combinations for building out your character. But for someone who's not familiar with the Elder Scrolls, the world of Nirn, Tamriel, even if you're coming from a different MMO, some of these choices might not be as straightforward to you as they seem. And this video is just really here to help stop you from falling into these rookie traps and these mistakes that I've seen some other players make along the way. The mistakes that someone accustomed to a different type of MMO might not recognize being unfamiliar with this Elder Scrolls series of games. And some of those mistakes that this guy right here made in this leak that we were all looking at a few months ago. And ultimately the mistakes that turned his first expedition into ESO's Tamriel a sour experience. So let's get started from the top. This one is probably the most important talking point that I wanted to mention. In the other games, you want to play a tank, you pick a tank class. You want to play a DPS, you pick a DPS class. They're very rigid in the fact that if you pick mage, it's highly likely that you're not going to be tanking any dungeons. They're also not going to be healing any dungeons, or you're not going to be healing dungeons as well as that priest class might be doing, or that shaman class might be doing. In Elder Scrolls Online, throw it out the window. Your class does not equal your role. There are 4 classes in this game, and the devs have said that these are just starting points, that these classes do not define the role that you'll play in a party. In the grand scheme of things, what you should be asking yourself is, what role do I want to fulfill playing this character? If that role is tank, you can be a tank. You can be a solid tank with any of the 4 classes available. Healer, same thing. DPS range, DPS melee, some weird crazy hybrid that you just come up with on the spot? Absolutely. So it is known. It's known. The devs have already said that by the end of the game, a fully developed character will be able to earn enough skill points, whether it's from sky shards or just leveling up and questing, to fill out all of the skill lines available to that character's race class. What does that mean? That means we have a little wiggle room, right? You don't have to build it exactly perfectly right. This isn't Diablo 2. If you misspend your skill point, you're not deleting your character and leveling again from scratch. Yeah, that's good to hear. So in the long run, you don't have to fret about it. You're going to get a chance to play around. You'll have a few redos. And the advice that I'm giving you here, that's just trying to help you come up with better synergies to just give you a smoother ride along the way. Coming soon on Adoring Fans, How Not to Suck at ESO. Next episode, we're going to leap over the beginner's crap and start talking about character build, effectively choosing your skill line synergies, the benefits of pure magicka and pure stamina builds, and answering the question, should I be using one armor type or mixing and matching?
I didn't want salmon! I said it 4 times!